Hi, it's Sarah. I'm the founder of Olive & June. And can I tell you the one thing that always makes my day better? A fresh manicure. But who has the time or the money to go to the salon every week? That's why we created the Olive & June Gel Mani System. It gives you that same mani that you get at a salon for so much less. It comes with everything you need, a pro-level lamp, salon-grade tools, our damage-free gel polish that lasts up to 21 days. All you do is prep, paint, cure, and you're good to go. And the best part, it's super easy and so affordable. Each mani breaks down to $2. So let's skip that $80 salon appointment and get the salon quality look at home for so much less and on your schedule. Head to oliveandjune.com/DIYGel20 and use code DIYGel20 for 20% off your first gel mani system. That's oliveandjune.com/DIYGel20. Code DIYGel20 for 20% off your first gel mani system.
Hey, I'm Paige DeSorbo, and I'm always thinking about underwear.
I'm Hannah Berner, and I'm also thinking about underwear, but I prefer full coverage. I like to call them my granny panties.
Actually, I never think about underwear. That's the magic of Tommy John.
Same. They're so light and so comfy, and if it's not comfortable, I'm not wearing it.
And the bras, soft, supportive, and actually breathable.
Yes, Lord knows the girls need to breathe. Also, I need my PJs to breathe and be buttery soft and stretchy enough for my dramatic tossing and turning at night. That's why I live in my Tommy John pajamas.
Plus, they're so cute because they fit perfectly.
Put yourself on to Tommy John.
Upgrade your drawer with Tommy John. Save 25% for a limited time at TommyJohn.com/comfort. See site for details.
The kettle's boiled, Vic.
Great. Perfect timing. Just a dash of milk for me, please, mate.
Here you go. Shall we get started then?
Have you ever woken up on a Sunday morning and said, I'm never drinking again, and then found yourself waving $50 at a barman by happy hour?
Are you wondering why everyone else can stop at 1 while you head to a dodgy after-party with a weird bloke called Disco Dave? If so, it might be time to take a deeper look at your relationship with your reliable social crutch, alcohol.
On each episode, we'll investigate our own dysfunctional dealings with booze and find out if it's possible to stop this deeply ingrained habit before things get too messy.
Yep, we're going to open up a shame shed of humiliating drinking stories to help you understand why waking up from a booze coma each weekend with a kebab sticking out of your top pocket might actually be negatively impacting your health.
Hamish and I are here to delve into what it's like being sober, an unwanted warts and all look into why giving up those cheeky pints or putting down those mummy wines will make you feel happier, help your anxiety and mental health, and turn you into the most sparkly, authentic version of you.
Won't that mean I become boring though, Vic?
Well, Hamish, we'll just have to wait and see. I'm Victoria Vanstone.
I'm Hamish Adams-Cairns.
And this is Sober Awkward. Without the alcohol-induced dopamine spike, how else can we effectively get our kicks? Some can be used for good, whereas others can lead us down a path to addiction, of course.
Okay, let's start with the good ones.
Okay.
We don't want to get people down too fast. So I've spoken in the past about ice baths, and Anna Lemke talks about ice baths. She knows what she's talking about. It's a massive dopamine hit. It has been proven that it gives you a 250% spike in your dopamine that lasts for hours even after getting out. So think of it like this. It's like the opposite of getting drunk. It takes you a long time to get drunk, and you get this dopamine hit, and then you feel crap for longer.
Okay? Yeah.
Or maybe you do 3 shots and you're drunk immediately, and then you feel crap for ages, right? Ice bath, you're in there for like 3 or 4 minutes of pain, and then you feel amazing for hours.
Okay.
It's like the exact opposite of a night out.
A good dopamine hit is exactly what Hamish and I have been talking about, quality time with friends and family. Of course, if your friends and family are annoying, then that's not going to work, which they often are.
So just someone else's family.
Yeah, just go
You can borrow mine. Mine
knock
are
on
right.
the door of someone's house and go and visit them and have a cup of tea.
Exercise. Now, exercise, I feel like if I heard it in a podcast recommended by someone, you ignore it. You know, yeah, we all flipping know exercise is good and not doing exercise is bad. But there are 2 things I'm going to tell you about exercise here, which I think might help, because hearing it from me is not going to help.
I feel like you're really aiming this at me, like, this might help
I have to look at you when I say this because you're the only other person in the room. Stop feeling self-conscious. Okay, so the first is they did a test in rats, okay? They always do tests in rats.
Poor
This
rats
one
again.
isn't so bad. this one's a little bit bad. They did a test in rats where they compared those that had access to a running wheel to those that did not. So what they did is some had access to running wheel for a few weeks, some didn't, and then they put them in a room where they could effectively give themselves hits of cocaine.
Oh, yes, I think I've seen
the
this.
ones that did the exercise previous, not only did they take cocaine less often, like tap the button or whatever it was less often, but over time they did less. So literally in regards to addiction and exercise, or dopamine release and exercise, you can't argue with the science of it. Anna Lemke described it, she said exercise is better than any pill or drug that she can prescribe. Even if it's just a 5 or 10 minute walk every day, it's better than any medication out there.
Because it doesn't have a downside. It doesn't have a come down, does it?
Mm-hmm.
Going for a walk doesn't have any downside at all. Whereas the highs might be more high if you're taking a gram of cocaine, but then you've got to deal with that absolute horrible come down the next day.
Yeah.
So it levels out. With a walk, I know it doesn't sound like it's quite as fun, but for me, a walk, there's no side effects to it.
Yeah,
so I love going for a walk. It's like waking up after going out on an alcohol-free night. I know that I'm going to have a good time. I know I'm going to chat. I know I'm not going to do anything awful.
Yeah.
And I know I'm going to wake up the next day and not have any dread or fear or humiliation of the actions that I've done. So there is a joy in that, which is a dopamine hit for me, which is just being sober and socialising. So therefore I'm getting that dopamine hit without the drug because there is no downside to it.
And it's not extreme. When people say you've got to exercise, I always think, oh, does that mean I've got to join a gym? Does that mean I've got to do a triathlon? Do I need to start training for a marathon? She's saying 15-minute walk a day.
Yeah, perfect.
Anyone can do a 15-minute walk a day.
Yeah. Amazing. Food, as we discussed on the last episode, there's so much joy in food when you're sober because your taste buds will start working again and you just start enjoying and complaining more about it, which is what I
also,
do.
there's a lot of foods which are very high in dopamine.
Okay, like what?
So I did research. Peanuts.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Avocado.
Yeah, love avocado.
Obviously chocolate, sugar, salt, there's
Yes.
dopamine hits in those. But yeah, some are healthy ones.
Okay, that's good.
Yoga and meditation.
Yes, we always mention those, but neither of us... Well, you do a bit of meditation, don't you?
Yeah, but
I know these things are good for me.
I don't even feel comfortable saying I do it often. I do a little bit sometimes.
I know that those two things would work for me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do them.
Those are like right up at the top of the pyramid of like healthy dopamine hits.
Okay, that's interesting.
But yeah, neither of us do.
Who here loves when their nails are done perfectly? Me. I'm Sarah Gibson Tuttle, and I started Olive in June because let's be real, we all deserve to have gorgeous nails, but who wants to spend a fortune or half their day at the nail salon? That's why I created the Gel Mani system, so you can have that salon-quality gel manicure right at home. And guess what? The best part, each mani only costs $2. Yep, you heard me, $2. No more $60, $70, $80 salon trips that eat up your day. Now you can paint your nails whenever you want, wherever you want, and trust me, you're going to be obsessed with your nails, and everyone is going to ask you where you got them done. And here's a little something extra. Head over to oliveinjune.com and get 20% off your first Gel Mani system with code DIYGEL20. That's code DIYGEL20 for 20% off your first Mani system at oliveinjune.com/DIYGEL20.
Mint is still $15 a month for premium wireless. And if you haven't made the switch yet, here are 15 reasons why you should. 1, it's $15 a month. 2, seriously, it's $15 a month. 3, no big contrast. 4, I use it. 5, my mom uses it. Are you playing me off? That's what's happening, right? Okay, give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, $15 per month equivalent required. New customer offer first 3 months only. Then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
But
No.
the next one, we both do plenty of.
Dancing.
Dancing is our yoga and meditation.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. We can't do everything, can we?
No, and lots of steps
Yes.
in dancing. Depending on your style of dancing, I basically walk on the spot.
Oh, stomper,
fast.
stomper.
Yeah. So I did loads of steps in my dancing.
All right, Stomper.
Thanks. Yeah. No, I've had worse nicknames.
I like it.
I also find doing to-do lists
Oh,
really... I know it's dull.
I read this. I was like, Hamish, come on.
Is it too
This
much?
is too much. This makes you sound like the biggest nerd that's ever walked the
No,
planet.
because I think I've then connected this to a sobriety thing.
Okay, go on.
I think that getting through a to-do list, actually finishing a to-do list, I actually find a bit anxiety-provoking. But ticking off a to-do list, I really, really enjoy. It gives me a huge hit of dopamine to the point where I'll write things on the list which take longer to write on the list than do, just so it's another thing on the list that I tick off. You ever done that?
No.
It'll be like, put the laundry on. write it on the thing, then I go do it, and I tick it off the list. But then I think, okay, is that
Eat
just
breakfast.
me? Eat breakfast, yeah. But then I think, is that just me? But then no, look at AA. AA is the 12 steps. And am I right in thinking you go through them one by one over the course? That's a to-do list.
It is a to-do list, yeah.
I
you're right.
reckon people are getting a dopamine hit from AA like the way I get from to-do lists.
I know what you mean with the to-do list. Like, I can see the angle you're taking on it, Hamish, but it makes me slightly worried about you.
I reckon half the people listening will be nodding and half may feel the concern that you feel.
But at the same time, I think maybe I need a to-do list. When you look around the room, do you think, God, Vicky might need a to-do list because I have so many jobs to do that never get done because they're not written down anywhere and there's no
That
order.
could be it.
And I'm the same with work. Like, I never know what I'm doing from day-to-day basis and I forget to do everything because I don't have a to-do list. So maybe I need to do one and then tick it off.
I write you a to-do list.
Okay, yeah. Don't put weird things on there, but yeah.
Did we ever post a photo of your kitchen floor after you guys got back from Thailand?
Oh, what was it? I can't remember.
So you do something that I think I also do, but it's not as dramatic because I don't have 3 kids, which is you get home from holiday, all of your clothes are dirty, they need to go in the laundry.
Yeah.
Vic, you just obviously emptied them out. Your whole kitchen floor was like an ocean of clothes.
Yeah, I did take a picture of me in it.
Did we
I
do
think.
that? Yeah,
like
I'm glad
hiding
you've got
in
that photo. Yeah.
I'm not very good with putting clothes away. I know what it is. It's childhood trauma. My mum was obsessed. No, it's true. My mum was absolutely obsessed with me having a clean room.
Mm-hmm.
And ever since then, I think as an adult, I've just gone, oh, fuck it. I don't have anyone to tell me to clean my room up anymore, so therefore it's going to be messy.
Okay.
So I've become like, I've rebelled against my youth. Yeah. So generally, as you can see, Hamish, he's looking around Freddie's bedroom.
It's worn off. You've got so many bad memories. Your mum telling you off about having an untidy room. You are not telling your own children to tidy their room.
I still tell them off.
They don't know.
I'm not a great parent.
Of course, there are some slippery slopes, some dopamine-inducing activities that can lead us back to addiction. These include any other form of drug. We did an episode called Cali Sober, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And people go, well, I don't get my hits from booze anymore, so I'm going to smoke more dope, or I'm going to still do cocaine because it's not alcohol, so it's not that bad.
Yeah.
That is the slippery slope, as we have discussed.
Funny enough, I looked up the word dope because I wondered if it stemmed from dopamine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but actually it doesn't. Dope is a thick Dutch fluid that is related, and the drugs that were originally used, which were opioids, were a thick fluid originally, so they called them dopes, which is a Dutch word.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's actually not related it to it being dopamine.
To this episode at all.
Yeah, no, but yeah, I did look it up because I thought it was related
someone else
to
will
dopamine.
probably be thinking that. That's good.
Interesting. Sugar, of course.
We've already done a whole episode about that.
Yeah.
People also become addicted to food or to diets in their sobriety. I wasn't aware that this happened, although we're both on a sugar diet at the moment.
Even though we're both doing it.
Yeah, but people can get overly into their food or their diets. Maybe take the whole health thing a step too far to the point where it can actually be detrimental to your health.
Yeah, so it's like extreme exercising and extreme anything, like just going fully into something else, like swapping the wits for the bitch, like we spoke about on the Cali Sober episode. I think there is a danger in going from one thing to massively into another.
Yes.
It's like a boyfriend. I remember I always had girlfriends growing up who would go from one massively serious relationship to another and to another and to another. And you just think, just take a break and have a moment to sort of recalibrate and make sure you get in the right one. It's the same with this. It's like you don't want to go straight into something else. Take your time and find the right things for you and get those little hits instead.
I think anyone listening to this podcast, has probably either been a binge drinker or been an addictive drinker or whatever, probably has that in them. Like, we like being all in on something.
Yes, definitely.
And if the alcohol is taken out of your life, then we're looking to be all in on something else. So it's a trap that I'm sure many of us fall into.
If you're questioning your relationship with booze, you're struggling to moderate, or your hangovers are causing anxiety, it might be time to reach out for some support.
Yeah, just talk to a mate about how you're feeling, contact a local doctor, find an AA or sobriety group. Vic's got one.
Yeah, just head to www.cuppa.community.
Remember, if you're questioning yourself, it might be time to seek support.
Even though this journey can be awkward, it is definitely worth it. And if you've enjoyed the Sober Awkward podcast, don't forget to review it, rate it, and share it with your mates.
They have to share it with their mates?
Yeah, of course they do. I'm not doing this for nothing, Hamish. Bloody hell.
How do they share it?
I don't know, just write it on the...
Hey, I'm Paige DeSorbo, and I'm always thinking about underwear.
I'm Hannah Berner, and I'm also thinking about underwear, but I prefer full coverage. I like to call them my granny panties.
Actually, I never think about underwear. That's the magic of Tommy John.
Same. They're so light and so comfy, and if it's not comfortable, I'm not wearing it.
And the bras, soft, supportive, and actually breathable.
Yes, Lord knows the girls need to breathe. Also, I need my PJs to breathe and be buttery soft and stretchy enough for my dramatic tossing and turning at night. That's why I live in my Tommy John pajamas.
Plus, they're so cute because they fit perfectly.
Put yourself on to Tommy John.
Upgrade your drawer with Tommy John. Save 25% for a limited time at TommyJohn.com/comfort. See site for details.
I'm here on a job site with Tim, who owns his own electrical contracting business.
3 employees and 2 work trucks.
Tim traded up to Geico Commercial Auto Insurance. We're positively here where he needs us most.
They sure are.
With step-by-step help on all his insurance needs, all for shockingly low rates.
Shockingly low, huh?
Just a little bit of electrician humour. Do you get it?
I got it.
You know, it feels like we have a real connection. All right, I'll stop.
Get a commercial auto insurance quote today at geico.com and see how much you could save. Get more with Geico.
Acast powers the world's best podcasts. Here's a show that we recommend.
On his first day back in the White House, Donald Trump signed a controversial executive order stating that there are only 2 genders, male and female, and that those genders are tied to biological sex. This statement was simple and devastating, and it signaled that the gender backlash had reached a boiling point. I'm Julie Kohler, the host of White Picket Fence. This season, we're examining the many faces of this gender backlash, how it's showing up in our politics and culture. It's a scary time, but it's also a moment for imagination. What becomes possible when we imagine a better future? Subscribe to White Picket Fence wherever you listen to podcasts.
Acast helps creators launch, grow, and monetize their podcasts everywhere. Acast.com.
So, as you probably know, my comedy memoir, 1,000 Wasted Sundays, is officially out. All my magnificent fuck-uppery in one awkward hit. If you'd like to get your hands on a copy, it's now available from all good bookstores.
We always say all good bookstores, don't we?
Yeah.
Are there bad bookstores?
No, it's probably ones with moody sellers.
Oh yeah, really depressed librarian folk.
Yes,
okay,
yeah,
good.
yeah. So there are probably some, but we're only storing it in the good ones.
It's only made it into the goodies.
You can also get it from all good online retailers. The print version and ebook are out now, and the audiobook will be available in March. I've been writing my memoir for 5 years. It will make you laugh, cry and cringe, and hopefully inspire a few people to reconsider their relationship with booze. If you love the podcast, then I think you'll love the book, even if I do say so myself. Hamish has read it. What did you think?
I feel like I know a little bit too much about you now, to be honest, Vic. Look, I really loved it. It was hilarious and surprisingly moving, but I feel like I've seen you naked in a literary sense.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's worrying.
Yeah. From an emotional point of view, seriously, it wobbled my teeny weeny wooden heart, Vic.
Okay.
My teeny little wooden heart.
Well, his wooden heart is broken. Anyway, so if you do manage to get your filthy mitts on a copy, please do me a favour and head to goodreads.com and give me a review. Doing that will help me get it out there to those that need a bit of sober support. So there you have it. My story, unwanted warts and all. Come and get awkward with me.
Not to be too demanding or anything, but seriously, go and buy it now.
Go and buy it right now.
Yeah, don't just tell your friends, buy it, and then buy your friends one or two.
Yeah, don't give them a copy, buy it. Yeah.
And you know what? Don't be careful where you store it. If you lose it, you can always buy another 5.
Buy another one.
Yeah.